staring at the screen. Okay. All right, it's fine. I'm ready. Hopefully this will be fine. If I have to pause to throw the toddler back in his bed, we will just do that because he's being a stubborn little crap head. All right, ready?
I am ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, I have to hit the button.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Good enough. Oh. Okay. So.
Okay.
We're.
From here. Your best bet is probably to head up to the grave.
So I'm in the bottom. Where am I?
You're near the bottom left.
I don't even know how to mark it. I like marking it, but I don't even recognize myself. Oh, you're right here.
Yeah.
So that's a terrible. Why did we start there? Okay.
I don't know.
You know what? It's fine. We're just gonna go with this. Ow. Get out of here. All right. I'm just gonna push the thing right away.
Yeah, I would say my recommendation would be push the thing right away and immediately go to Death Mountain.
Okay. Give me a second.
You've got bombs. If you kill 10 enemies in a row without getting hit and kill that 10th enemy with a bomb, it will guarantee you a bomb drop if that enemy can drop an item at all.
So we need 13. We need 13. Is there a way to mark this on the thingy here? Because I don't see it as an option.
So there should be, if you click on the square, there'll be a whole bunch of options that show up.
Yeah.
Or right-click on it, and then there is a little sword with a 3 above it.
Magical sword. Okay, got it. Okay, it's marked. We marked it. It's fine. All right. So Death Mountain. I have to go right here. Yes.
Yes. You'll need to go right there.
You don't want me to check this?
Yes. Yeah, some of these one-off checks you kind of want to get while you're in the area.
Because otherwise...
Oh, good lord, this is terrible.
Yeah, don't look at it. Oh, okay, right. Old lady. So we need the book for... That's potions, right?
It's the letter.
It's the letter? But the letter gives you potions.
Yes.
The potion shop. Oh, okay.
Yep. The potions letter.
Oh my
god! Wizards on the overworld is just bad.
Wow.
Like, it doesn't matter how you shake it. That's just bad.
Okay, and there's another one right... Is this one?
So this one is a bomb spot.
Okay. Oh, we have a bomb. Hold on.
There is a little dot on the Z-Tracker mini-map that kind of shows the relative location of where the hole is.
So this is money, and that's a high?
Yes, that is a high secret. Well, high in air
well,
quotes.
It's high, low, but... And then we have to go this way, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And...
Yeah. So you can cut to the right here.
This is another... The far right is a thing.
It does not have to be, although it was in this case. Ooh, it's a level.
Oh, it's 1. We should look. Let me just mark it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna...
So level 1 is one of those ones that's interesting to find early. Because if you can get in, usually it's pretty good, but if you can't get in...
Oh, I'm done myself.
It can be really heavily key blocked. Nice job on the main handler.
Oh. Oh!
Raft!
Whoa. Sorry.
Also known as the pile of hot dogs.
Oh, I like that one. So then we can say that was the stairs, so that's raft. Okay.
Yep.
Well.
Don't worry about if it's taking a little bit to track stuff. Eventually it'll become second nature.
Well, I guess we can kill this room, but it'll be scary for me. Let's see.
You'll be fine.
Oh,
you gotta remember the dark nuts are finicky.
They are finicky. Is there like a secret?
If you try to use a bomb to kill dark nuts, remember that the bomb keeps the direction that you faced when you placed it. So if a dark nut would block a sword strike from that direction, it will also block a bomb blast.
Right. Oh, I'm definitely dying here.
Just take it nice and easy. Half tiles are going to betray you more often than not when it comes to dark nuts because they can only turn on full tiles, but they will turn on the full tile that takes up half of the half tile.
Got it.
Yeah, dark nuts are jerks.
I think this is doable though. I took a lot of damage from this first manhandler the last time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think with this health you'll be fine.
Yeah, I think so too. We don't need to do this one again.
Yep. Kill what's in the way and move on.
Alright. Oops.
And one of the things that is sometimes difficult to keep in mind is that even if it feels like you're moving slower, it is still faster 9 times out of 10 to take combat a little more carefully and deliberately than it is to take a death because you were trying to rush.
Yeah, because you have to do everything again.
Yep.
Okay.
There we go. That's compass.
Should I use my key now? Should we just go for it?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Worst case scenario, you just have to buy keys. It's like buying keys is not the end of the world in these seeds, and honestly, oftentimes ends up being a good idea, especially in a seed like this where you've got a lot of good things that you'd want to buy
already
available.
Oh, we're getting keys up the wazoo too. Now, would you recommend that I go straight for the thing or do some more exploring?
I would do some more exploring because there is still that second item in here. And also it's level 1, so with how key heavy level 1 has been so far, you could probably come out of here with a pretty good basket of keys to take into some of the larger levels. The thing I would be cautious of is spending keys on doors in directions away from the Triforce.
Right.
Because then that's resources that may not pan out. Like this room is perfectly fine to clear, and now that you've got the map, you can kind of see that level 1 is usually pretty small. Although, to be fair, this is a large level.
We got
1.
it.
Hey, there we go.
We don't have to do anything else, right? Because that's the second item. There's
no,
a heart. There's a floor heart.
So there is a floor heart. You can decide whether or not you want to go for it. Really, going for the floor hearts is all about what level of health you're comfortable having.
Right.
If you want more health and you're willing to give up the time to get the health, then you can definitely clear out some of these extra rooms to try to get that heart container. If you're good saying, you know what, I've got enough health, I'm just gonna go, also perfectly fine.
I'm the kind of person that probably should have the health. At least to start. Okay, so nothing happened. So is there always nothing?
So level 1 will only have one staircase. The exception is if it's segmented, in which case it adds more staircases to account for the segments. But in general, the number of stairs should stick to their vanilla values.
So the rooms don't have to have anything? Okay,
that is correct.
Okay.
Rooms can, but do not have to have stuff. And one other thing, too, is that if you're fighting rooms like this, these rooms do have intrinsically a little bit more value because these enemies can drop bombs, like that. So if you're looking for specific drops, you might be able to get those out of some of these enemies also.
Right. Oh, I gotta push.
Yep. Good old 2Q rooms.
Oh, God.
So, this is where you start to see being selective with your combat. Where you can say, you know what? Some rooms might just not be worth it.
I don't think this room's worth it. I'm out. If I lose the heart, oh well. Probably.
Yeah,
like that would take
that's
me
one of
forever.
the things that you kind of pick. That's one of the things that you kind of pick up with experience is what rooms are worth it to do. Whereas this room, you got to clear it anyway, and this is a drop room at level 1, so you might have the heart here. It's not, but you could.
Lots of keys. Wow.
Yeah, this has actually been this is a shockingly good one. Usually level 1 has 6 locked doors in vanilla, so coming out of here with honestly any keys, much less 4 of them, is really good.
Oh, the bombs are here. Oh, we're so close to having enough money.
That, I'm not gonna lie, is a little bit painful.
What if we just farm a little bit of money?
You could. It's just a matter of how much time do you want to spend farming the money to get the bomb upgrade versus how much do you think the bomb upgrade is going to be worth. You can always come back later to pick it up if you find you're in this area again.
It's only 12 rooms. Sorry, I saved the key. That's why I didn't unlock the door.
Oh no, that's perfectly fine. And that is something that you do also start to pick up as you... Oh no!
I got knocked into it.
And that is something that you do start to pick up on as you do more, is kind of figuring out, okay, when can I spend the time to get whatever the resource is versus when do I just want to leave and spend
Oh wow.
spend the key? Level 5.
Do we want to look around? Take a quick look. Just
I
a
would
peek?
say go for it because
Okay.
you're up here. This is going to Death Mountain early is a little bit of what would be an anti-meta play because Death Mountain usually isn't gone too early. It's a little bit different in this scenario because you have bombs out the gate.
Yeah.
But in general, this is kind of an anti-meta play.
Ooh.
This is almost guaranteed to be a yep. So there's an unofficial thing called the Rule of 5.
Okay.
Whenever you go into level 5, doesn't matter what seat it is, doesn't matter what layout it is, the first staircase is a transport.
Oh, interesting.
9 times out of 10.
So that didn't drop anything.
So rooms with push block staircases
Ah,
generally cannot drop unless the staircase is visible.
okay. Oh, nope.
So if it's like
We're
a
out.
corridor stair or a spiral stair, it can, but if you have to push a block to make the staircase appear, that almost never drops.
Did you see that?
The exception is if you have a particular flag on, but that's not on here.
The other room is a full nope. But why would this be a dead end? Is that weird?
So the reason this can be a dead end is because that T room you can get into from another angle. Plus, in levels 5 through 8, there are transport stairs that can just simply lead to dead ends.
Okay.
That's just a thing that can happen.
We're just gonna accept that and move on. We're going back.
Yep. That T room can drop an item. However, it
There
is
were
a bunch of
Lionels
blue
in-
Lionels,
yeah,
so
forget that. We're out.
there's some logic to saying I'll come back for it later.
Wait, do I have to roll?
And for that reason, I'm out.
Yep.
Play.
Fires are something that, for this particular instance... Oh, they are plus minus 2 HP. Okay. So one thing that you'll often see runners do is when they first encounter fires, they drop a bomb on it to check if the fires can be killed by bombs.
Oh.
And the reason that matters is if they can be killed by bombs, they can be killed by silvers, they can be killed by magic sword, they can be bomb droppers in your later levels.
Got the flute. Recorder, sorry.
Honestly, the recorder is really nice to have because it's good to get around the overworld with.
Oops, I don't need that again. You're gonna have to teach me how to do that. I have no idea. Okay, so let me mark the recorder. Recorder.
Oh, boy. Alright, well, welcome to the fun that is Find the Magic Bomb Ball.
So does this mean there's a bomb wall?
Yes.
I'm pointing at you like you can see me. It's really funny.
So, there
Woo.
well, okay. So usually the game biases the maps towards the center. In this case, it decided to have a bomb wall here, but generally speaking, if you don't know where a bomb wall is, moving towards the... Oh, no!
But if I leave and come back, it comes... No.
You will need to come back with a ladder.
Okay, so we can just go for now. There's no point.
Yep, you can choose to either walk out or do an up and A.
Oh, yeah. Because I have
either
3
one
lives.
works.
It's not a big deal. Thank you.
So you actually have unlimited lives.
I meant hearts. Sorry, my bad.
Hearts,
what,
yes.
what I want to say is you always go back to 3. Like, I've had times where I had 10
Yep.
hearts, and then I go back to 3, and I'm like, it's so sad.
Yep.
Okay, do you want me to keep looking around up here?
Yes, but I would recommend, after you're done up here, checking the power bracelet spot out that's near the grave, because you can check that with the power bracelet.
There's a power bracelet spot near the grave? Oh,
Yeah,
yes. Yes, I
so-
know the one. Yeah. Sorry, I had to think about it.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh, stealing my money.
Well, I mean, the dude's got to afford a pizza somehow.
I know, but I need those bombs. Okay. Oh my god. This is rude.
Welcome
now.
to the Death Mountain.
Okay, well, it's okay. We've got a couple more checks over here.
Yeah.
Look. Left.
But yeah, this is definitely more of the anti-meta play. But again, with the recorder, you can get back there very quickly.
Oh my god! We're getting trolled.
Oh man.
It's really funny.
I mean, at least you're finding it before you find all the money, so there's that.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. What is this? That makes us absolutely nothing.
That is a hint cave normally, except because it's community hints, you just get that.
So it's nothing?
It is nothing.
So I'm gonna click do not care. I wasn't sure if they were like, you know, funny, like the funny hints. All right, so you want me to go?
They are supposed to be the funny hints. You do want to kill those gorillas, as they can drop bombs.
Okay, got it.
And you are on only one bomb.
Yeah, slow.
Let's see, you did have another bomb chance on at least one of these two. Nope, no bombs. That's okay. Sometimes the game just doesn't give you bombs.
I will do the last. I'm going to use my last bomb on this one check up here because it's kind of out of the way, and then we'll go back down.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me, actually.
Right?
Yeah. The Blue Octorok might have a bomb back.
That's what I was hoping to.
All right. What do we get?
Ooh,
oh,
I'm heart containering.
Free heart. So, generally, your first 2 or 3 of these, you want to take the heart every time.
Okay.
If you don't start with a candle, which I would recommend obeying instead of walking all the way down. Oh, yeah. Actually, I guess it depends on if you want to get the power bracelet spot.
Yeah, I thought we were going to the power bracelet spot.
Yeah. You can also whistle to it.
Okay, how do I do that?
Just press B on the or use the whistle on the overworld. And it's going to summon a whirlwind. This whirlwind will take you to a dungeon that you've completed. So, by default, it takes you to level 1. If you face up or right while using it, it will take you to the next level. If you face down or left, it'll take you to the previous level.
Okay, so down or left is previous, up or right is next?
That's for next. That's why you'll sometimes see people whistle 2 or 3 times. They're trying to get to a specific spot.
Yeah, I was wondering how that worked, because I didn't know that there's a directions at all. Okay,
yeah.
Well, I mean, now I think we just go to the open spots. Like, we don't really...
Yeah, I think at this point your best bet would be to go back down towards the Deadwoods.
Like, do you want me to go left through the graveyard, or just down?
Honestly, up and Aang is probably the fastest way back.
Like, to where I started? Yeah, where I started. Yes. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Because where you started is right next to where the Deadwoods is.
We hit save this time, right?
Yes. You can hit save or you can hit continue on the overworld. It's just a matter of which would you rather do?
Okay. So I'm gonna go to the bottom left because I never go over. Oh, I can't.
Oh yeah, that's the main screen. You have to go right in order to get out of it.
Yeah, I forget that. So that I have to. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Oh wait, hold on.
But I say you probably want to avoid that bottom left until you've got bombs.
Yeah, we're gonna burn bushes.
I hadn't realized how close.
Okay, that's a money-making thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can choose to gamble or not. Completely up to you.
Is there a way to get over to the right faster?
Yeah. So if you walk up to where half of Link's body is on the staircase, you can walk across it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
So what the game cares about is like the bottom pixel of the staircase being touched by Link. If it is, you'll go in the stair.
Okay.
But because you can walk on half tiles across, you can walk across on a half tile and it gets you across. Yes! Hey, there we go.
Ooh, so that's expensive meat, but we'll mark it. I'll mark it as meat.
Oh, God. Right.
I don't like the shop.
No, that shop sucks.
It's an expensive meat and an expensive key, both of which are bad.
Go this way.
Yeah.
So this is going to take you over towards Vanilla Potion Shop and what's known as Death Armos.
Greed is good. So that's medium.
That is the medium.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? I've missed a spot. Hold on. I want to go down to this one open area here. I always forget how to get here.
What was that? We just had that in the chat.
Yeah, you could do this in the southwest corner and then finish up Deadwoods if you wanted.
Oh my god!
This is why Wish Observe the Overworld is bad.
For 13 rupees.
Yep.
Insulting. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh my god. Okay.
So,
I have an idea. I'm gonna show. Well,
Okay.
you're gonna see where I'm going. I'm just gonna go up here to the left real quick because there's the two free checks. Oh, you said these guys can drop bombs, right?
yes. But yeah, killing them on your way up, that's a good way to do it.
Okay.
Oh, Yeti roads.
Should we look here? Do we go through the wall?
I'm a fan of always check the Yeti roads as soon as you see them because you can always loop through them to get back to where you were.
So how do I mark this? Is this one?
So this is the purple one.
Yeah, but is it number 1? Would I give this 1?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
then
the
I
way
go-
it works is 1 will be the first one you go into, 2 will always be to the left.
Okay.
Then if you keep going left, you're going to increment it by 1. If you go to the right, you'll decrement it by 1, and if you go to the middle, you'll increment it by 2.
Okay.
So if you go back in and go to the left, that'll take you to Yeti road 3.
So this is... Oh, that's how that works?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, this is
Oh,
way up
that
top.
that gets rid of one of the most annoying caves in the game.
Yeah, we're gonna check. No, we don't have to check it. We just have to go... It's the any road.
Yep.
Okay, and then if I increment by 1, this will be 4.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's Death Thermos!
Wow, it's right where we were. It's
Yeah.
right. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so here's the question. Do we carry on to the right, or should I go back to 3 and get that 1 bomb check, like the couple at the top there, the 2 up the top?
I would actually say head over to the left, finish off the southwest corner in Deadwoods, then head back to the right.
Southwest
The reason
corner, okay. Sure.
The reason I would say not going to spot 3 here is you have the recorder that'll get you to 1, and that'll get you right in the vicinity of those same couple of checks.
Okay, so if I want to go back to 1, to have just to understand, if I increment it by 1, it'll take me to 1.
Yeah.
Because I'm on 4.
Yep. So if you go to the left one, that'll take you back to 1.
Okay, I was just trying to understand.
Yeah. All of these increments, if you go to the maximum 1 and increment it again, it'll reset back to the first one.
Okay. Where am I? I have to go down, right?
But yeah, the reason I'm recommending coming down here and finishing this off
You don't
is...
have to come back ever. Hopefully.
Right. And loose tiles are your worst enemy sometimes when it comes to overworld exploration. Or loose screens, rather.
It's like here. Oops, that's not a bomb.
It's a little further to the left. Yeah, there it is. It's one of the... It's not quite centered on the screen.
Yeah, on the picture it looks different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody pointed out to me once that, it's roughly usually aligned with the little bomb icon in the HUD. It's not always the case, but it's
Oh,
often
let's
the
look
case. See,
around
there
here.
we go!
Perfect. We're going.
Level 4 found. That's why you check your corners.
Oh yeah, totally.
And then we're done.
At least these ones are old. I need that bomb upgrade.
Now, one of the interesting things about Z1 is generally players fall into one of like 3 camps, besides that his keys are terrible. And that is that Gorillas are the worst enemy because they can snipe you. Dark Knights are the worst enemy because they're awkward to hit, or Wizards are the worst enemy because they deal a ton of damage. Push blocks will always be in the center row. So if there's not a push block in the center row, there is no push block in the room.
What's the center row?
So you kind of see how the way the tile grids are set up, there's one row of tiles that's lined up with the door on the right.
Like these?
Yeah. That, any time there's a block along that row, with the exception of a couple rooms like this room, it has the potential to push.
Oh, okay.
Triforce rooms will never have a staircase, thankfully.
Oh my god, that one.
That was weird.
Hey, it worked.
It did.
Damn. Ooh.
Hey, there we go.
Okay, so we're in 4, yeah? Yeah.
Yes. So whenever I refer to the center row, it's usually that row that's aligned with a right or left side door.
Take that. I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah. Like, there's a time to be conservative with keys, but if it's something like this where you've got no obvious choice but to spend a key and you got a couple of extra keys, just spend it.
Okay.
There's not always a, like, that's one of the things that you do start to get with more experience is kind of a general knowledge of when to use your keys versus not.
Should we start singing the gambler? You gotta know when to hold them. Know when to hold them. Yeah, with the keys, though. Aw, nothing. I feel ripped off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that happens. Level 4 is actually notorious for having, like, barely any rooms that drop items when you kill all the enemies. One of the unique things about the level.
Oh, well, they gave us a key back. I have to remember I haven't shown. Oh, we can't go here because we don't have the thing.
You cannot. This requires the ladder.
I assume that
Okay, not a big deal. Go this way.
Now, some have argued the raft should allow you to cross water because...
I would be that person. I mean, it's a raft. But those aren't technically water tiles. Those are holes, I suppose. Oh, there's the... Oh. Okay, so we can,
Alright,
we can
so
take this and leave.
now the fun part.
Yeah, I was also wondering.
Oh,
Do you take the Triforce and run knowing you can come back later because you got the recorder, or do you try to push your way through?
This is an awful room. Oh, I got knocked into it. I guess our decision got made for us.
Yeah, and because you've got the recorder again, you can come back whenever you want. So there is a school of thought that says, okay, if I've got a recorder, as soon as I see a Triforce, I'm leaving a dungeon, and I'm going to make the game tell me I have to go back and do the combat.
I feel like that's reasonable in this case.
Yeah.
Let me go do the recorder up here while we're here.
Yep.
Well, actually, there's a burning bush in here too, right? Yeah. I'm gonna do this. So we can get out of here and never come back. Hopefully.
Exactly.
Alright. The darn pizza man again.
It makes sense that you're supposed to pay the pizza guy when he shows up with the pizza, but this dude isn't showing up with it. He's asking for the pizza and then taking your money to buy the pizza with.
Pretty rude. Pretty rude. Not gonna lie.
I guess to be fair, you did burn down his door.
Oh, this is cheap meat.
Ooh.
Do we buy the cheap meat early just to have it? Because it's cheap.
In this case, I would not recommend buying a key because you've already got 4.
I meant the meat. The cheap meat.
Oh, the meat? Okay, I'm personally biased towards always buy the meat early.
Well, that makes sense to me, and I was going to, so I'm just going to do it. I'll just mark that there's a
in
shield
Siege,
here.
where you end up having to buy more stuff, like you might end up buying a blue candle, you might end up buying a blue ring, it becomes a little bit more finicky on when you buy it. The reason I like to buy the meat early is I've been burned way too many times on not buying the meat.
I'm in the... I like a deal, and that was a deal on meat, so...
We don't ask what type of meat it is.
Exactly, we don't ask. Oops. I'm just going to check this other door that's down here. I'm just trying to clear off this left side.
Yeah, this is fine. And look, it's a level!
Hey, 9. Wow. Okay, let's mark that. We're not going here yet, but we found it.
Nope. It's always good to know where that is, though, because that means now when you find your last level, you can stop looking at caves entirely.
Yep. Okay. What the heck is this?
Garbage.
Oh, okay. Where am I? I'm here.
So you are near vanilla start.
Okay, we like greed. Thank you for your time. Okay, we can go do the bomb check down. There's no easy way to switch items, right? I have to do this.
So there is an option called Select Swap that you can turn on when you generate the seed.
Oh, really? I missed. Where is it? Here?
Right there, actually.
Okay.
So, that will allow you to press the select button and you can cycle through the items really quickly.
Is that legal?
Yes.
Okay, because I would do that. That would be great. Now the next area is the starting area, right?
Yep.
Sorry,
if you want to give it a try, I'd say just turn it on next seed, because you can set it to swap, pause, or toggle. Some people like toggle because there are some rooms where being able to pause indefinitely is actually a good thing.
Yeah.
By the way, these guys do not drop bombs.
Oh, I thought they were blue. They drop bombs.
So, normally that's
says
true,
drop
but there are a
bombs?
couple exceptions. So if an enemy's normally in a dungeon like this, the red variant will drop bombs.
Okay.
If an enemy's normally blue on the overworld, it will drop bombs. The exceptions are Tektites, Levers, and Gibdos drop bombs, even though they're blue in dungeons.
So, if it's blue in the dungeon, the red one on the overworld drops it, and vice versa? No, wait.
So it depends on the type of enemy, because the enemy because it's where the enemy normally appears, not whether it's on the overworld or not.
Okay.
So in this case, the blue wish robes will not drop bombs, and they never will. Double 2's good.
Yep, let's do this.
Yeah. 2, 3, and 4 are usually the best dungeons to find early. Well.
Oh, he hit me.
That's fine. I like that you're willing to sword down manhandles.
There we go.
I would just be careful about doing that if you're trying to do it without the red ring.
Oh, yeah, no, of course. The only reason this is happening right now is because we're in the ring. I made a mistake, making me feel all powerful. Oh, wow.
So, you can pick this up now if you want the health refill, or you can come back after you get the item to get the health refill then. It's just a matter of when do you want the health.
I'll just get the health now. Because the manhandle, it won't be there, so...
Yep.
Is
Dungeon
ours?
2 is one that I do always recommend digging.
Okay.
Like,
Dig 2.
unless you have everything you need to beat the game,
Right, go through 2.
2 is always a good thing. Especially with this enemy set that looks like it's not too bad. And that's something that you can and should take into consideration when it comes to which dungeons you dig. Just because it's a large dungeon doesn't mean it's necessarily going to be slow if it's easy enemies,
Right.
and vice versa.
Ooh, we have
Well,
that.
there's the... Okay.
We're already using that. I'm just gonna mark
Yeah.
it so I know that the item's nothing.
Yeah, and that's important, is knowing what dungeons are available if you need to look for an item.
So technically we could leave now, because we don't
Yes.
really need the heart.
Yep. It's just a matter of if you'd like the heart.
And 2's not very big. I don't know, I kind of feel like we should leave. I feel like that's just too good of an opportunity to bail.
If your gut's saying
Oh.
bail, then bail. Well, there you go.
Guess what?
Now it's an easy decision.
No thoughts required now.
Yep.
Alright.
And that is something, and there is something known as the due diligence principle, where if you find the thing you're looking for, like if you find the Triforce but haven't found an item,
Yeah.
you can check a couple of rooms around.
Alright. These are hints, right?
Yes, but they will not be hints
Oh, they're not hints
because
this
it's
time.
community hints.
Okay.
So if the hint shop prices are either 5, 10, 20, or 10, 30, 50, that means it's community or vanilla hints and you won't actually get any information out of them.
Oh, so they need to be, like, different.
Yeah, if they're randomly priced, then you can't get info out of the hints in some form.
Money? Bueller? No. Okay.
By the way, sometimes when the enemies or the old man is delayed in loading, it's because all the enemies have to load on the screen first.
Oh, I did not know that.
There's really not much you can do about it.
So the red ones here drop bombs, you said? No. Yes.
Yes, these will. The general rule of thumb is for Octoroks, Moblins, and Lynels. That is rock shooters, arrow shooters, and sword shooters. The blue ones of those drop bombs. For Gorillas, Darknuts, and Wizrobes, the red ones drop bombs.
Need a cheat sheet.
So you are allowed to have the drop table up in front of you while you're running the seed.
That's probably a good idea. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Wrong.
bomb the bush.
No one saw that.
Yeah. Bomb store. Okay.
We'll just mark it as bombs.
Yeah.
The other stuff
I would
doesn't
go ahead
matter.
and finish off what's
go
known as
go.
Candle Grow here,
This way,
and check the raft spot.
right? Yeah. Oh, I forgot I had the raft. Thanks for the reminder.
Yep.
I'm gonna say.
Ooh.
Level 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I would.
So,
do the
would
route.
you,
I don't
at this point, no,
think
right?
Like flying as a
I would dig it.
You would or wouldn't?
I would check these 3 spots and then dig it on the way back.
Okay. Let me just do this.
Because eventually you're going to have to do 8, and there's really
Oh, no,
nothing else you could get besides the ladder or the bow that's going to stop you from digging it.
Okay, so I'll take a peek.
Yeah, you can take a peek around, check to see if you get a free item, and if you do, great, you just go from there.
I'm just gonna get some hearts first. Okay.
Plus, given that... Oh, hello. This could be a fun time.
Good lord. Party!
You can lag the game out horrendously by spawning too many keys.
Alright. I'm gonna look.
Let's see, survey says, ooh. Well, that was worth it.
Yeah. Completely. Let's go.
Okay, good. You don't have my ladder luck.
Well, currently. Not it might, you know, osmosis and, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah, you don't want my ladder luck. You'll be an hour and a half in asking, where's the ladder? When it was just free because you forgot to bomb a wall.
Oh, I can't do this, so I'm out.
Okay, so you cannot kill the Goma at the moment.
I need a bow, right?
You will need a bow to kill the Goma, however, it may not be required.
Right.
You might be, oh yeah, okay, there's a door here, good. So if this Triforce room does not have an immediate item drop available for free on the floor, it is the map.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so the...
Well, okay.
Okay, hold on.
That's actually a logic rule Fred put in to make the map, because he wanted the maps to be more combat focused and show up earlier in the dungeons.
Right.
If you come across a room like that where it's a Triforce room that should have a standing drop, it doesn't, it is always the map. So this is where you start to get a little bit of the resource game of, okay, which resources do I care more about? Do I want to have bonds more, or do I want to have keys more?
Oops. Well, you know what?
That was a good bomb placement, actually, to get the door open and see if the main handle would cooperate. It didn't, but that's okay.
Are there more?
Yes. These guys will spawn relatively slowly throughout the course of a room as long as you're touching a wall.
I just wanted that. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. So with level 8, because you've gotten one of the items already, the value of level 8 in terms of items per room is about the same as level 6 right now, which is to say it's bad.
Okay, so I just get the Triforce and GTFO?
Honestly, yeah.
Okay.
That'd be my recommendation. Grab the Triforce and make the game tell you gotta come back. If you see rooms that can't have push blocks, go ahead and check them just to see if you can get the second item on the way. But when you've got a large level like this and you've already gotten one item out of it, the odds that you're going to find the item in any given room get very low very quickly. And it's not until you've done most of the level that starts to really get back to something like level 3. Or even level 4 at this point, because you've got a ladder. So like this room, yeah, this room you can check. Especially because it's easy combat, and that's the other thing. If it's a potential scare with hard combat, probably good to skip it. You can see, there we go. And that? Wow, that got you real close.
Oh, that's amazing. No, and don't do this room because there's nothing in it, right?
It can have a drop, but the best you could hope for out of there would be either another key or a heart container.
So, is it worth checking the left and up, or just go?
Yes.
Okay.
So, to me, this is what I would say, okay, do the due diligence, check the couple of rooms around the Triforce, but don't invest a whole lot of time in here.
Okay.
Further, like, after you've done a couple of rooms near the Triforce, you can likely just safely head back, pick the Triforce up. It takes 6 unique rooms for enemies to respawn, so you can kind of use that as a guide as to how far you should go before you gotta refight enemies. So you've been to the 2, this would be 3.
This is 4 then.
Yep. And so you can go one more room from here, but given that there's a Goma...
It's out. We're done.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's once you enter that 6th room that the enemies are going to respawn. So after you've checked 5 rooms, you want to head back to the Triforce unless you're either okay re-clearing the enemies or you know you need another item for sure.
Okay.
And with a bow not found, there's still a lot of possibility for the bow to be out there.
Yeah.
But thankfully, because you've got the recorder, you have a whole bunch of options.
So I'm heading to check the raft spot.
Yeah.
Not doing too badly.
No, I honestly don't think so at all. Like, you've already got 4 Triforces, which is a good number to have on the board. Nothing of value here. Like, at this point, with 10 keys, buying keys, you really
No, I
don't even need to
buy
think
keys.
about.
The shield, if you like, magic shield. You want a big shield energy. I know
so-
people are against it.
A lot of people that are against it, there's 2 reasons that I've noticed. One is that there's a burn spot there, by the way.
Oh, did I miss it?
There is, yes.
Oh, this one. Hold on.
Yeah.
How do I don't see it? I have too much stuff on my map right now. Maybe I accidentally marked it.
It's certainly possible, and that...
Oh wow, good thing you told me. Where am I? I'm trying to find myself.
So
on
you
the
are
map.
directly southeast, or directly southwest of level 8.
Southwest. I had it marked as a door. I must have put the any
you
road
know-
somewhere.
So,
That's I
there's
put it,
2 spots that look incredibly similar.
Yeah, I see it now. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that almost screwed me. So this is 7, yeah? Okay, so I'll put I know
Yes.
where the other spot is. I'll put 2 over there. Okay,
Yeah.
I just should have looked at the map more closely. Thank you.
So,
Good catch.
mismarking is a rite of passage. There's gonna be at least one race that there's gonna be at least one seed that you do solo where you get completely stumped, you have no idea what you miss, and then you realize you mismarked something like an hour and a half in, and you're like, oh crap.
Ooh.
Oh, this is not a bad 7.
Like it. I hate the zapper things, to be honest. They drive me bonkers.
Oh, the bubbles? Yeah, bubbles are something else. They're annoying, or if you turn on different curses, they're objectively terrible if there's red and blue bubbles.
Stop it.
The thing you will have to watch out for if you get a magical shield is that...
They eat them. It's cruel.
Yes,
I
the
swear.
pancake
Oh.
armor eats the shield.
What bothers me the most is I'll be totally fine with the likes, and then all of a sudden I'll get a shield, and the first time I see them again, they eat the shield. I'm like, are you kidding me? You can't bomb up. That's so annoying.
No.
Okay, so I have to go from above.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's check here.
So, one other thing to keep in mind about the likes is that there are cases where getting swallowed by a like is advantageous because you're immune to damage while you're inside of it.
Right, like, so you can just kill everything around you, basically.
Yes. If you've ever heard CD Improv refer to it as pancake armor, that is why.
I like that. You know what bothers me? The fact that we don't have that bomb upgrade. I want the bomb upgrade. I like having all the bombs.
Bomb upgrades oftentimes are very good. Sometimes you get +2 and then you feel bad about it.
I got +2 when I was testing out the game by myself the other day. I was so mad.
It's a good thing you got the ladder.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
So, level 7 is a level that you oftentimes can spend a little bit more time in because it is smaller than level 8, and honestly, usually it's smaller than level 6. So it ends up being a case where 7 is actually a preferable dig over level 6 for an item.
I see.
Not always the case, but it's so often the case that you everyone kind of just accepts that 7 is a better dig than 6, which is amazing because in the vanilla shapes, 7 is the largest non-level 9 dungeon.
Really?
Yeah, it's 33 rooms in vanilla.
Huh. Hey,
But the largest level 6 I've seen is 43.
I was testing out the block trick that you told me.
Yep. So this will
43?
get you into that room you could get to earlier. Also, I do like that a lot of the rooms that I'm seeing you clear are ones that are drop rooms, which is really good.
How do you know if they're...
So some of it is just deep-seated vanilla knowledge. There is, I think, a table on the wiki that shows what can and can't be a drop room. But some of it is just kind of just knowledge of vanilla, and even when it shapes, it does tend to skew towards vanilla-like ratios.
Let's see.
So rooms that drop in vanilla are likely to drop, rooms that don't drop in vanilla are unlikely to drop, etc. But some of that you just pick up with either more seeds or more knowledge. Ooh, hello. Also, something you can do is if you see a bomb pack on the floor and you want to bomb the walls out, just bomb the walls out first and then pick up the bomb pack on the floor because it doesn't disappear.
I realized I should have done that after and then got mad. Okay, getting this. Okay.
Okay. Based on the amount of rooms you've got left,
Not a whole lot. We
doing the math in my head correctly, which is dangerous. This 7 is probably worth at least doing a little bit of extra digging for the item.
Is this
just because you're still missing a bow, you're still missing silvers.
Yes, I am.
And per the flags, the bow cannot be in level 9. So you'll want to have that before you go into level 9. Thankfully, you've got keys like for days.
For days, yeah.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Okay, that Goma could actually be.
Yeah, he's blocking us.
Yep. This can have a push block.
It can? That other room?
Yes.
Should I try?
So the way that you would, it's the farthest left one in that center row. So, fair warning, this room is the least likely room to have a push block that can have one.
Okay.
I think it's like a 16% chance or something.
I'm gonna call it the chaos room.
Yeah. Because if it does have a push block and you're not thinking about it, it can absolutely swing races.
Sorry.
There we go.
I'm sick.
This is a good room.
I caught my kid's daycare plague.
Oh no.
Oh, it's no push block. Rude.
Yeah, that happens.
Let us out.
Can you get out of the room?
No! There's no exit.
So, it could be a bomb wall in this room to the left, or it could just be a bomb wall back at start that you need to check.
Okay.
There's only one set of transport stairs in level 7, so that Goma will not be blocking the path to the Triforce. But it could be blocking the item.
Oh no, I can't do this room. Wait.
So you can.
Oh.
Because they have to 2 bombs each, right?
So, you can't... So, technically you can do it with 1 if you're able to smoke them out by placing it on a half tile, or...
Oh.
There's a way that you can do it with 2 bombs where you time the bombs correctly where as the Dodongo's eating the first one, you place the second one down, and the smoke will last long enough to guarantee you get a smoke on the Dodongo. And if you do that, you're guaranteed a bomb pack.
Oh, that sounds really difficult.
So once you get the timing down, it's a lot... Like, once you get the timing kind of consistent, it just becomes second nature.
Yes.
If you'd like, what we can do is after the seed, I can kind of pull up an example and kind of just walk through the timing of how to set that up.
Okay. I didn't find the item or the Triforce, did I?
You just got the Triforce, but you did not
Sorry,
find the item.
I meant the item or the heart. You found neither.
Heart was found.
I did? Really?
Yes.
You sure?
I think so.
1, 2...
You've got 7
yes.
hearts.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mark it. I'm marking it now. Okay, I'm gonna go check this vanilla one. That's
Okay.
where I'm going. Just trying to make sure no stone is left unturned.
And look at that! Your gut was right. It's a level.
That was good. Sorry, I'm just marking. Okay, well. You said
Hey, what we
6
got?
is long.
Yep.
Woo!
Now, there's a couple of other things that you're going to want to do right after 6.
Okay. No.
So you're going to want to buy bombs, assuming you don't come out of here with more bombs.
Okay.
Then you're probably going to want to start making your way to the east more quickly, because there's 2 overworld items that are just sitting out available that
Oh, that's
might
right. Be helpful.
be the answer.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's why getting these Triforces and just leaving is perfectly fine, because again, you've got the recorder, so you can just get back
You
here
just
whenever
go back.
you want.
Yeah. I have a bunch of keys right now, so I'm just gonna blow them. Quack,
Quack,
quack.
quack.
Is this the food? No.
That's the bait block.
So I need to give him food?
Yes. If you give him the food, he will disappear.
Okay, I wasn't
And
sure.
if the seed has a required bait block, it's the Holy Grail.
Alright, well at least we did that.
Oh, it could be.
I hate the bunnies.
Yeah.
Come on.
The bunnies are a problem too, because the only things that can kill them are bow and arrow, sword, or wand.
And I don't have the wand, and I only have the... Oh, really?
Nothing.
That was rude.
That happens.
Okay.
That's also nothing.
A lot of nothing.
Oh, shoot.
No, I didn't mean to press that. I thought I had
Marinate the moblin!
Yeah. I just want to do this. Ah,
Oh, you can't go through.
darn.
You might have to up A out,
I
actually.
might have to, yeah. Let me give me a second. I can't even hit that one. No, I should not hit that.
Wait. Okay. So you can get the moblin if it... Oh. If the moblin is up against the blocks, you can hit it with a candle.
Okay, but I only have one candle.
Yeah.
And I can't hit this one either, right?
Yeah, so that one you can stab with the sword.
I can?
Because of the way the half tiles work, the half tile of Link being up in the block extends your sword reach by half a tile, which is enough to hit the enemy.
Do I have to be in the middle?
You just have to be pushing up against the blocks to be able to do it.
Except these
Assuming the
freaking
bubble will
things.
let you.
Oh my god. Yes! Okay,
There we go.
fire. I have to not mess this up. No!
Oh, he's got more HP.
It's
You're gonna have to bomb him if you want to get through.
I'm gonna try.
There we go.
Alright.
And there was nothing.
Rude.
Incredibly rude.
Right, yeah,
Thank
Well,
you.
I mean, at least you got bombs back.
Yep. Ooh.
And the map.
Ooh. Okay.
6 is kinda big.
Darn.
that's kind of what I was getting at. Like,
Can't get out.
So, logically, you can bomb the moblin, or hit it with fire and hope that it dies. Illogically, you can ladder clip.
You can ladder clip?
Yeah. It's frame perfect, pixel perfect movement to do it. And I would recommend spending, like
I'll
I
have to
would
learn
recommend once you kind of, like, learn what the mechanics of doing it are, just spend some time just sitting near Vanilla Start or wherever, just practicing it.
Okay.
Because it is a frame perfect, pixel perfect movement in order to be able to do it. Oh!
What is all this? Nothing.
Welcome to level 6,
It's not even that big.
where you will get nothing and be happy.
No, 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 no. Get back here.
A fairy! There we go.
Nothing won't push because they open the door.
Correct.
Just checking over here.
Danger Noodles!
Nothing again?
Welcome to level 6!
Less danger noodle?
They're still danger noodles, they're just not as fast danger noodles.
Can't remember where we've been now.
You can press start to take a look at the in-game map, and that'll tell you which rooms you've been in.
I need to go to the right. Okay.
I think...
Haven't been in
this
here.
room cannot have a push block, but I think that previous one can. I don't know, look at the doors again.
The last?
Yeah, the one to the left. Yeah, there's no shutter door, so this can't have a push block.
It can or can't?
It can.
So far left?
Far left.
Nothing.
Does not. Empty rooms are less likely to have push blocks, but sometimes they can.
Okay. I'm just gonna go up over here. I feel like we've almost gone through this whole place. Now we're in it. We have sunk.
And this is a
cost
relatively small 6.
Yeah, it's not very big. It looks smaller than 7. Oh, thank you for your kindness of giving me a whole lot of nothing.
Yep.
Coins.
You get more money. More money.
Ah. Don't let
More
the door
floor attacking you.
hit the... Yep. Bombs.
Some bombs. Another NSU.
Ooh,
Hey, that's a heart.
It's better than a kick in the pants. Where are we? 6?
Yes.
I think I haven't gone... Oh, I have been down. Perfect. So I just need to go left.
And it is...
Oh,
Hey!
I'm doing it. It's happening. 2! How rude. Ooh.
Oh, here we go. We like this. Let's see. It is an item. It's the red candle.
Ooh, that's fine.
It's good for if you get bubbled, you can use it as an extra combat weapon.
Alright, so now we just need the Triforce so we can get out of here.
Yeah.
Think I can get it to it from the right? Let's try.
I don't see why not. Worst case scenario is... Oh, look, another staircase. That was going to be a transport.
So we don't need that. Maybe.
Yeah, you should be
We're
able to
good.
go from the right here.
Yeah, we're good.
You can also just step over the water to avoid the traps.
Oh, can you?
Yes. So you'll still take damage if the trap hits you while you're on the water, but you can use water pathing to get around the trap line of sight.
So the only dungeon we haven't found is 3, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So 3 is the only dungeon that hasn't been found, and you're missing all 3 overworld items still.
Okay, so you want me to make my way to the right, I'll make my way to the right. But I'm gonna get these things while I'm here.
Yeah, I would say go ahead and get the 2 spots that are up here, because they're
Yeah.
oftentimes forgotten.
Yeah. Oh my god. Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna get this bomb and then I'll go to the right.
I'm gonna get the 2 spots here. The one that's here on the river and then the one next to it.
Further, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I would get those 2 and then start heading to the right, because
Okay.
you've got...
Sure thing.
Yeah.
I have to mark it. If I don't mark it, I'm gonna forget. Okay. Get out of here! Get out of here! Sorry.
And the way that I would recommend routing to the right is probably going ahead and just doing the caves that are in the West Forest and South Coast on the way, so that they don't become things you gotta backtrack to.
You want me to go to the water?
And
down?
So, to get more money. So, I would say start heading towards the fairy fountain, those couple of caves over there, and then head down towards the coast.
Fairy fountain. Okay, and you don't want me to do this other check while we're here? Because it's pretty far over.
Actually, if you go from here, you can just do East Death Mountain into the into Road 3, take that to Road 2, and continue on your path.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah. Seeing as you're already over here.
Yeah.
It might be worthwhile to go ahead and pick up the Triforce in 5 while you're here.
Did we know where it was? Oh, we have the thing now. We have
Yeah.
the ladder. That was the problem.
Yep.
Okay, let's do that. That makes sense.
Yeah, because that's just a quick cleanup.
Okay, so that's just over here to the left and up.
Yeah.
But before we do we want to just do this little check?
You can. You're just gonna have to double back this way anyway, though, to
Okay.
East Death Mountain.
I just assumed we'd be going to the any roads.
Right, but the any road, you have to come this way to get to the any road, because of the way the map's laid out.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. I thought we could go to 4 as well. No, we can't. 5's here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. We have them... I don't remember where it was. It was right to the right, I think.
It was like a couple of screens to the right and then the first down. Because it was through a bomb wall, because of the magic bomb wall garbage that this level has.
That's right.
Magic bomb wall garbage!
I didn't even know that's what that meant. Here it is.
I refer to it as garbage.
Okay, so then we're gonna make our way to the right.
By the way, this getting the overworld items late is definitely something I would do in this type of seed where I have combat to start off with.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go up to that spot. So it's over like 4 and up.
Yeah, you gotta go all the way over and then up and around. But there are 2 bomb spots
Yeah,
up there
on
that
the
you
way.
can check.
You can do those, yeah. Okay, I see what you're telling me. I just didn't realize.
Yep, that's fine.
Got it.
It takes a little bit to get used to the map.
So yeah, we'll
The
check
map.
these 2 spots.
The other thing that would be really good to find is the white sword item in one of these caves, but that might not be required. Because while there's some good items left out there, there's also a decent amount of junk. It's the
Oh,
other
it's the
rock.
other one. Oops, sorry.
This spectacle rock is an entrance to
Arrows.
arrows.
Do we care about those ones? No, right?
Yes,
Do we want them?
Yep.
Should I just buy them?
because Gomas can block the silver arrows.
So, the question is, don't you need a bow to use the arrows?
Yes, but once you get the bow, you can start using it immediately instead of having to wait to find silvers.
Okay, alright. Fair.
It's kind of a hedging your bets type of thing where you say, okay, I'm gonna gamble that I don't find silvers immediately. You should want the one to the left.
Now I want them.
And also, if buying arrows finds you silver arrows, you buy arrows in every...
Wait,
That's a common mantra you'll hear.
wait, arrows beget arrows? Sorry, explain.
So, there is a thing in the game where it feels like if you buy an item, you find the upgraded version of it immediately after. It's not a logical rule. There's
I
no
see
hard
what
and
you're
fast
saying.
rule to it.
We're talking, superstition.
Yeah. So the superstition is, if buying arrows leads you to silver arrows, you buy arrows in every single seat.
Right. Got it. Sorry, I'll make
Yeah,
my way over.
I would clean up these 3 spots and then head down to the coast.
I mean, the top 3 up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because, again, you don't want to have loose tiles
On the other side.
between
isn't it?
level 3 and the white sword items still being out there. They can be literally everywhere.
I have to go check that. Okay.
There's level 3.
Oh. Cool. Let's do it.
Yep. So now's where the gambling comes in a little bit. Because my recommendation coming out of level 3 would be to go ahead and finish the forest and south coast. Get your overworld item, get your 2 overworld items. And then, depending on what items you have left, you can decide if you want to just skip the white sword item cave and just go straight to 9 or not.
Right. I mean, how likely is it that the item in 9 is the bow? Like, just to screw you?
So level 9 cannot have the bow at all.
Okay.
But level 9 can have the silver arrows.
Okay. So, we won't go until we're sure that we have, well, until we have the bow, at least.
Yep. That's why oftentimes you'll hear players say they'd rather find the silvers first,
Yeah, I can see that.
because then you're very unlikely to have to dig an item out of 9.
I hate these things.
Dark nuts are dark nuts. They're delayed. I'm personally in the camp of dark nuts are the worst enemy because wizards you can go full scorched earth on and they just die.
Yeah, I'm also a personal fan of Scorched Earth. Ooh, that's good.
That's a nice level 3.
Yeah.
Or it was.
I'm gonna kill this one over here. No, it won't matter.
If you get a fairy drop, which you did not. But if you get a fairy drop, the sword beams will let you kill the others, and they roll down to their minimum HP.
That would be amazing.
It is amazing because that's what happened. Ooh, okay, now this is where it gets interesting. So now you get to play a little bit of the gamble game. You can choose to clear this room looking for the item, or you can just take the Triforce and look for the white sword item. / the overworld items in hopes that one of them is the bow.
I feel like this is so small that I want to take a little look.
If it were me playing the seed, I'd be doing the same thing. I'd say, you know what, I'm just going to check this.
Ooh, I can do the
Because
other
if this
room
is
now.
silvers, it's much better.
I can do the other room because I have the sword power.
Yes. Do
Oh,
be
no, I
careful about this one dark nut.
Is there a way for me to go?
You're going to have to time this pretty carefully to
I
do. I mean, it might respawn it not inside of the chute,
That would be nice.
but
Oh,
okay, yep, you're good.
Okay, we're good
now
now.
you can just do.
Right, and I think that's the guy who's the
So some of these 5 rupees you're seeing are forced drops.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, there's heart.
Okay. Great. That was good. That was worth
Yep.
it.
Don't forget, you got a room.
Gotta go up here, right?
So up here, so you're gonna have to up an A when you get done with this upper portion, unless it's the bow, to be able to get back to
Okay, that's okay.
the Triforce. Which means you will have to clear that Triforce room again.
That's
Actually, no,
not-
you won't, because it was just standing there on the ground.
Yeah.
So given that you've got the heart container, you really want to focus on rooms that can have push blocks, like this room.
Okay.
Unless you see a door like that, then you can just ignore the room entirely.
Oh, really? There's nothing in here?
There might be a
'cause it'll
floor drop,
open
but
it,
it's
it'll
probably not
open
worth it.
Right. Because we don't have. We're looking for. This is a push block, isn't it?
No.
No?
But this is also an easy room to clear, so it's not too much time.
Okay,
This
so now we
room
gotta go
could have had a
left.
push block, but it doesn't because of the doors. Which is
Right.
really nice.
Because if there's shutter doors, there's no push block. And though there's a
Right.
push. Well, depending. It's a push block for the doors.
and then also
It can be a push block for the doors.
Right.
So you can definitely bomb up in this room, because level 3 is one of the few levels where every single wall opens unless there's a physical blocker to it.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know. Oh, here we go. Got it.
it's all dry.
Wait, I gotta kill it. You can teach me the trick. What's the trick?
Okay. So what you have to do is you have to line up the top of Link's hat with the bottom of the inner square on the block.
Like which one? This one?
So you know how the blocks have a larger square and then a little square that shows kind of the top of the block?
Yeah.
You have to line up Link's hat with that top of the block.
Like perfectly?
Actually, you might be okay. Well, you might want to just kill the Tektite.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill it,
Real
but I
quick.
just wanna. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah.
So
Try this. Okay.
you can either be lined up perfectly or 2 pixels away.
Like this? Is this
Then
perfect?
press. Yeah. Then press your sword and right at the same time. Now walk up. You was not quite there. Okay, so you need to go fully off the tile.
That's a long.
That is fully off the tile. All right, now you can go back and try it again.
Like this is.
You're 1 pixel too high.
Oh, that.
That should be good.
Sword and right.
Press up. There you go.
Ah.
And it's up to right.
All right. Let's now have to up an A, right?
Yes, because you can't get back through the gully. Because you cannot get back through the gully.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Okay. And then he
So
also said-
once you get used, so the reason that works is technically you can do it without the sword if you tap for exactly 1 frame. The problem is that requires you to tap for exactly 1 frame, which is hard. Whereas if you do it with a sword, you can sword buffer the movement, and it guarantees you'll get it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I gotta clear this so I can go over.
Yeah, so
And you can do it with a sword, you can do it with a candle, you can do it with a bomb. Pretty much any item where Link has to, like, stop motion to place it, you can do it with. Arrows are the hardest because you get like an extra frame at best. Sword and candle are the two easiest to do it with.
Is it here?
Yeah, this is it.
Okay.
See? Alright, so now...
Now we're gonna go to the coast.
Yeah, I would
we're
check
gonna
the
check
two
the push
spots.
blocks to the left, right? Yeah, we'll do that.
There's that and the burn spot to the right.
Yeah, that I burned and I didn't go in.
Yep.
Okay.
Because at this point, we need a bow before going into 9.
Close. We're actually not too far. We're better than I expected us to be.
This is good.
Get out of my way.
Yeah, blue gorillas do that. So as soon as you find a cave with an item in it, you're done looking at caves entirely.
What do you mean? Why would I?
Because that's your white sword item, and then the rest of the caves,
Oh.
they're not going to have anything that'll help you beat the seed. You might be able to get a free potion if you find a heart cave or more hearts, but that's the extent of what you'll find in caves after that point.
So I'm looking for the free item cave. Not that one.
It's effectively a free item cave because you've got enough hearts.
Right.
It does require 4 to 6 hearts to pick up, but you've got 9, so you'll be able to pick it up. I would... So, given that magical sword requires 10 to 14 hearts,
I know. I
you
need.
can play it a little bit by ear if you want to try to get that many hearts, or if you say, you know what, I got white sword, that's enough.
Where's the
You can just
spot?
take a potion. Yep, you can just take a potion out of this
Here
cave.
we go. But I think I want to do the heart.
Okay. Yep, it's all about player comfort. Just that is an option as you get near the end of a seed. Is if you don't want to deal with the ladder, you don't want to buy a potion, you can just pick one up there for free.
Right.
And keep rolling. But if you want hearts, take the hearts.
How do I know where this
There's no
spot
right
is?
or wrong answer. The only wrong answer would be to take the candle at this point.
Yeah, that would be a very wrong answer. Oh, we just now we're good. You said 13 to 14. You said right? 10 to 14.
It's 10 to 14.
All right, so we might have it now.
There is a 40% chance that you can pick up the magical sword. If you're willing to go back to where it is.
I don't even remember where it is. I have to go look. Oh, you know where it was? It was the graveyard.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Moment of truth. You ready?
Let's see what the coast item is.
Oh, wait. We got another.
The shop
yeah.
first.
Yeah, the shop. Nothing. Potion.
Okay.
I lost my mouse cursor. Sorry.
Moment of truth. Bum, ba, 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 bum.
Aww.
Oh, it's the magic boomerang.
Okay, but we have another spot we can. Stupid.
Yeah, I think doing the wrap spot now and then doubling back for the Armos is fine.
Okay.
Because
The
this wrap
Armos-
spot is like objectively annoying to route in literally ever. Even when it's convenient, it's still annoying. Oh, look at that though!
That's the free item, right?
That's the White Sword Cave. So
Okay,
the
so
only
we're
thing you
done
have
with
left
caves.
to do for caves is go check your Armos item.
Okay. Okay. All right. So let me mark
That's-
the bow. How do I mark bow?
That's huge.
How come I can't find bow on
because-
this tracker?
So it's actually going to be under where that little white sword is. That spot next to it is where you would mark the bow.
The arrows? Acquired wood arrow. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I did it. Okay. Doesn't matter. Okay. So now I don't have to check anything but the Armo spot. There's 2 of them
Yeah.
for me to check, right?
There's 3 Armos spots left. All you got to do is check those, and then you can go to 9. Well,
Okay.
I mean,
no, I
then
don't...
you have a choice to make of if you want to go to 9, 4, or 7 or 8 for items. I personally would recommend 9.
I would just go 9. We're YOLOing at this point.
Because you have to go to 9 anyway to get
Yeah.
information of where Ganon
Yeah.
and Zelda are.
This exactly. Okay. Whoa.
So that's the main argument for just go to 9.
Was that a fudge?
So the Armos would just be an item? I'm confused. Right?
It'll just be an item. It won't be in a cave.
Okay. That's why I didn't mean to go in. That was my bad. Okay. So
No,
let me just...
it's fine to see what the cave is, because, you know,
Nothing. Okay. It
you
could have
can
been
still find
parts.
something useful.
Okay. So, okay, here's the question. Let me just mark these real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the last
Go
Armos
back to that
is
screen.
up. Okay.
Wait, go back to the screen you were just on.
Okay.
check the other Armos.
Really?
Because one of the things that's on is the Armos are shuffled, so they won't always be under their normal spots.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
So
And that's your Armos item.
So we're done. That. Got the key, the any key.
Yep. You got all the keys in the world. You got the bow and arrows.
I say we go to start. And
Okay.
I'm gonna get the magic sword, hopefully.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go to 9.
Sounds good to me. It doesn't generally hurt to check the magical sword if it doesn't take you too far out of the way, because it will speed up level 9 in general, both from combat and from Ganon.
And we can just 9 isn't too far from here. We can just go to 4, and then
You could actually,
over.
I would say whistle to 7.
Where's 7? Oh yeah, 7 works too. You're gonna have to teach me how to whistle. Please be 13 or less. Moment of truth.
It is. It is.
Okay.
Magical sword obtained.
All right, I'm gonna go to a safe spot and whistle.
Yeah. Honestly, you can whistle on this screen. You just gotta whistle to the left twice.
Okay, left twice.
Left twice.
All right, so left.
Because the first one will take you to 8.
Yep.
Then the second one will take you to 7.
Oh no! It pointed me
So
right.
that's gonna take you back to 1. You can choose not to take the whirlwind.
Oh, I didn't think about it. Okay.
So yeah, you just press left and whistle and press the whistle twice.
You
There
press
we
it
go.
twice here. Okay.
And now it'll take you to level 7, right around the corner from 9.
Okay.
By
Now
the way, getting instantly hit when you come out of the whirlwind happens all the time.
Okay.
It's just something you got to deal with.
This was 9, right? Yeah.
Yep, right here. So I like to track level 9 in terms of what the rooms are, where the stairs are, and what walls cannot bomb.
Okay.
So there will never be a bomb wall in the entrance lobby
Okay.
or in the old man room.
Okay.
So all of these walls are solid. Every other wall is fair game.
Okay.
Now, given that you're looking for the silver arrows, you're going to probably want to jump in every single stair you see. There are 6 sets of transports and 2 items.
Okay. Ooh.
There's
Ooh.
your map.
Okay, like that. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's... Okay.
There's there. You can ignore the key.
Yep. Okay, made it to the stair. Alright, so... I should have marked where I was. Oh well.
Some people do well tracking 9 just mentally. Other people do not.
Oh, I don't do anything well mentally. Okay, so I'm up here. I'm just gonna draw this out.
Thankfully, you've got the map, so you can use that as kind of a reference point.
Sorry, I'm screwing up my rooms. How do I remove a room?
You can right-click it and select the empty grid space.
Okay. How can I select the whole thing and move it? The whole thing? Like my whole grid?
I don't know.
There's a way to do it.
I know there is, I just don't offhand know what it is.
Come on, grab. You're now in grab mode. Okay, there we go. Keep changes. Okay, sorry, I screwed everything up, so I need to fix it. Okay, so that's the first transport room is here. So I don't remember where we came from, but I'm just gonna mark that.
If you jump back in the stair, it'll take you right back to where you came from, which you kind of have to do here.
Okay.
Because there's no way out of that room.
Yeah, kind of bummer, eh?
So you can't bomb to the right in a corridor stair room.
You can't bomb to the right?
You cannot, because there's no way for you to get out if you do.
Give me 2 seconds.
Like, you would never be able to go through the door.
Okay, I'm just gonna mark it so I don't get lost. Okay, sorry.
Oh, good.
I hit these with arrows? Yeah, right?
Yeah. And they die instantly with arrows instead
That's much
of taking multiple hits.
I could use a heart.
And now comes the fun part of trying to route level 9.
Well, you know what? It's not that big. Ooh. Oh, I'm dead. Ah.
That's okay. It's near start, so
Yeah.
you can just get back there real quick. You're also going to be listening for a boss roar, because that'll be the roar of Ganon, which means you're a room adjacent to where Ganon is.
Oh, you know what I did? I messed up my... Sorry, I'm just fixing my... I messed up my dungeon. Alright, I fixed it. We're good now.
Okay.
I had my start room in the wrong spot, and then I was getting confused.
Ah.
I mean, mildly confused. We're in it. Game face.
Game face on.
Can you arrow these guys?
You can, but they deal as much damage as the white sword right now.
Ah, okay. So transport.
Here's your second transport.
Have it. Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That happens. Sometimes you get transports that take you literally one room over.
Okay, so... Do we bother? Do we kill these?
If you do, this room will never respawn, so you'll always be able to come through this stair whenever you want.
Okay.
Bubbles do prevent respawning in rooms.
Oh, I did not know that. That's cool.
Yeah, they're considered the first enemy. Okay.
Okay.
This looks like it's an easy enemy set.
Yeah, it's not
Which
bad.
is good.
I'm just going because we got the any key. Would help if I hit them. Okay.
Wait, you mean you have to aim?
Didn't we?
No! Alright. Let's see. Oh, hello. Not a hint.
We've already.
Of course, there wouldn't be hints anyway.
Here already? Let's look.
No.
Will it drop anything?
It might not drop anything, but it will open the door.
Oh, okay.
Which could be important.
Oh, no.
Oh!
No.
Oh, you found where Zelda is!
Did I? Oh, it's Zelda!
Yes.
I did! Okay. Alright, let's mark it. I'm marking it. So this room, how do I mark Z? 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 You're like,
Yeah,
definitely
there's a
not
Z
I got it.
room that you can mark.
I marked it.
Also, I am very much not used to calling it Z.
I know. Sorry. It's totally fine. You don't have to. How do the bomb places work here? Like, okay, that was huge.
It's kind of just free for all. Pray that you find a bomb wall.
Okay, got it. I'm cool with that.
But it's why I generally try to map my map or mark on the map where the bomb walls that I've tried are, so that I don't end up bombing a wall a couple of different times.
Yeah, that would be smart.
Because I once watched a 45-minute level 9 where both runners did 3 laps around the level because neither of them tracked it.
Oh no. That was the room to the right, right? Well, maybe I don't know.
Oh! It's a mugger.
What does this do?
So you have to pay one of those 2 options to get out of the room, but you can bomb north in this. But you have a chance to bomb north in this room.
After I pay?
Yeah.
Should I use
And I would
money?
pay the money.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if you pay the 1 bomb, it doesn't take 1 bomb away. Your bomb capacity goes down by 1.
Ooh, bomb. Okay, let me mark that we tried that.
Yep.
How do I mark that it doesn't work? Like, is there a way to pick colors?
So if you right click on the space between rooms, it'll put a red line there. That's what I use to mark that there's no bomb wall.
Okay. Got it. Oh, and I screwed up my staircase room. Lord. Okay. Okay, I put the red line. I hope. Hey, stop it. So this is the one we... No, I didn't... Yes. Okay. Yeah, we haven't bombed here.
Nope. Let's see, does it open? It does.
It opens.
Magical sword will whip through everything in here.
That's great.
Oh, hello.
Oh, push block. Oh.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go. Give me something good.
Survey says... Oh, it's an item, but it is a wand. Okay.
Interesting.
So, you now have a 25% chance of silvers being in here.
But we still get all the information. We haven't found Ganon, so it's not like, you know,
Right.
not like a waste of time, per se.
Right, because you still need to find where Zelda and Ganon are, no matter what. Oh boy. Okay, so you can get through. Good. Anytime I see a dark room, I start thinking about a hint room, which in level 9 the hints are helpful. And a lot of things rolled down in this seed. That's really good.
Hold on, I'm just having trouble. I lost my 9. Okay. Oh wait, did I kill those things? Probably.
The on color, so the mob ones that match the color of the dungeon, they can drop bombs.
Okay. This is so annoying. Okay, nothing there. Oh, we have a tread left. Okay.
Nothing there. There we go.
Needed that anyway.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Tea room.
Let's go up, maybe.
Auto.
What is
Not
this?
go up in this room, but you can try to go to the right.
Just marking my map. 'Cause
Right.
I'm gonna get confused. Okay.
Can't have them.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, so let me mark that one. I am here, so that is a no. Alright.
So at this point, your best bet may actually be to go back to start.
You think so? Even though I haven't gone down here to the right?
Yeah, that would be your other option. Is trying to bomb down here
Over
to the
here.
right or heading back to start and doing some of those rooms near the bottom that haven't been checked yet.
I'm not going to the upright?
That depends on if this opens. If this opens, I would say go to the upright. If it doesn't open,
Okay, so let me mark that as a no. And then, you want me to go back to start and go up?
you might actually be able to bomb up from this room to the right.
Okay.
So that's one thing. One thing about me is because I'm
open.
constantly thinking about different routes, I'm juggling a couple different routes in the head constantly.
Forgot to mark that last room as a, oh, hey.
Now, if this is an item, and it's not the silvers, I would actually just recommend leaving.
Okay.
Also, if you
Obviously.
get knocked out of it, you don't get credit for the clip.
Is it always to the right? Oh, I did it!
It can be to the right or to the left, as long as it's perpendicular to the direction you're facing.
You see me do it?
I did!
That's 3. Where am I? Oh, I went.
You are a
2
couple rooms,
up.
or I think 2 rooms up.
Yeah, 2 rooms up. Okay. Alright,
Yeah.
that's fine. We can still keep looking. Still haven't heard any roaring.
Yep. Ganon could very well just be in the corner.
Did we kill this?
So, this roar will mask Ganon's roar, so often what you'll see people do is leave the room and immediately come back in to see if it was masking a boss roar.
Oh, so you have to go back in after?
I would go back in just to listen, and then check this room because it can have a stair.
Okay. No.
Okay.
There's a roar here.
Um,
There's a roar here. You hear it? I heard a roar.
Hold on.
What was that? I definitely heard a roar.
Okay, if you can yeah, go ahead and clear this room out in the corner.
And then I gotta go back to the right.
Yeah, I would go back to the right, afterwards. I would push the block in that room with the little 5 shape. See if it's a push block. It's not. Okay, so now you can head back. Now I've got your sound up.
When I left the room, I swear. There's a roar. There's a roar. You hear it? Oh no, I'm out of bombs. Shoot. But there's a roar, so that means it's to the right.
Yeah, that means Ganon is to the right, but you may be able to find another way to get in there. And you've honestly seen quite a bit of 9, so it's probably... Now it gets interesting.
Oh, there could be a push block here. Yeah, it's
Yes.
directly above me.
So now you have to decide, is it worthwhile to stay in 9 and just clear the rest of this 9 out for the other item? Versus go to another level. And honestly, given that this 9 really isn't that big and you've already
I
seen a
think
good
I'm
bit
doing
of it,
Yeah, I'm in. Look.
yeah. In it, risking it for the Fisk bit.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. I was just trying to see where I am on my map. Sorry. I'm gonna mark Ganon.
you're-
Ganon's directly above me right now.
There.
So let me
Yes.
just put a G on here. Okay. And let's go in here. Wait. Oh my god, I keep losing my markings and it's driving me up the wall. Okay, so what is this? Come on.
This is transport.
4.
Yep.
This takes me back down here. Wow.
Okay. So
But we could check to
I
the...
would check this corner.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Holding on.
Hold on to your butt. I need those. I need those. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Well, because
Let's go.
Berry's also helpful.
Yep. Oh.
Hi, Goma.
Oh, wait, I have it equipped already.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so bad.
Also,
at
you
this.
can skip this Goma because it isn't blocking anything.
Oh, yeah, because there's a key on the floor.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hmm.
This isn't looking good.
No, but there's still quite a bit. No, but there's still... As long as there's rooms left in 9, you still have a chance.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to 4.
Yep. That's fine.
This is 4.
Oh, that's
Okay.
And... Yeah. Plus, you don't technically have a path to Ganon yet, so there might be another way to get to him. Elsewise, you can always try to bomb in. Ooh, hello.
Ooh, this could be something. Go.
Game, are you gonna meme us?
No memes. Ah.
No, no memes yet. The meme is when the silvers are right next to Ganon.
Okay,
Ooh, well, this is exciting.
this is interesting. Okay, I need to bomb up.
It's a nubbin.
I have to see where I am on this nubbin. This.
Yeah.
Okay, 5. Alright. So I need to go up. Hopefully.
Hopefully, but not guaranteed.
Nope. But if it's not, that's pretty rude. Alright, they weren't rude
Okay.
today. Ooh.
Ooh.
Could be a push. Could be a push.
Now you're thinking with push blocks.
Come on. We're gonna start swearing here in a second. No, no push.
Nope.
What?
That's okay.
Let's check over here.
Let's see. Nope.
Well, what does this tell you? Yeah, it tells us.
Tells you where Zelda is.
Makes my life easier next time. Okay, I'm just gonna bomb left. Let's go.
You can't.
Rude.
Yep.
Some mark. Okay, we gotta go back. What a cheesy troll that 5 was. Okay.
Oh, that's okay.
That's fine. Hey, stop it.
Damn.
So there's 5 sets? 6 sets, sorry?
There are 6 sets of transports, yes.
Alright, well, I'm going to the right.
So you are getting to the point where you're eventually just going to find the item by sheer virtue of there's no stairs left. Turnstile rooms. This can push.
It can, right? Yeah, it can.
As long as there's no floor drop, it can push. If you have to kill all the enemies for a floor drop, it can't push.
So, okay, let's see what happens. No floor drop.
Okay.
So this one? No.
No push.
Maybe we can bomb. Okay. Alright.
Okay. That gets you a guaranteed path into Ganon.
Is there an easy way to do these stupid things?
Basically what you're doing right now, just like face tank it and pray. Red ring helps a lot. These things are a pain when you have no ring. Do not go to the left.
No, go down.
Yeah.
Okay. No, we've been here, right?
Yeah, that's the transport that you were just in.
Are we sure?
Yes.
I just didn't mark my thing properly. Alright, so we've been to every room. Let's look up the map.
Not every room.
Down,
yet.
I think. I think I have to go down here. Let me check the map.
Yeah.
Sorry, wrong button.
Because if
Yeah,
you look at the
down.
map, you'll see that there's still rooms that are not on your in-game map that are on the full map. Oh. Oh, maybe get a bomb back here. Nope.
Rude. Okay, we have 1 bomb. You ready for a prayer?
Yeah. Oh no. Then you gotta find or get bomb drops. I mean, there might be other rooms you can still check. But now you know the way in there.
Yeah.
Or at least a pretty good idea of what the way in there is. It could also just be completely segmented.
I'm not sure if we did this room.
Yes. That
We
one's
did?
been done.
Oh.
Yep.
You sure? Yeah, that was 3.
Yeah. This one, on the other hand.
No, we haven't done here.
Okay.
Come on.
It's the item. It's the book.
Alright.
Alright, so we gotta go back to other levels now.
Yeah.
There's nothing more to do in 9. But you have a path to Ganon, you have a path to Zelda.
Yeah.
And that book will be the maps for all of the other levels.
Yeah, that's just great. So let's go to... it's either going to be 4, 7, or 8. And 4 is probably an easy check.
The 4 is likely going to be the smallest.
That's what I was thinking, 4.
Yeah. I would honestly recommend the order of 4, then 7, then 8.
Okay, that makes sense. So if I want to go down, I have to go left?
You can either face down or you can face left, and you'll want to do it 3 times.
What? Why?
Index.
Remember, if you get hit, you can't go in. If you're in invincibility frames, you cannot go into the tornado. So you just want to run it. There we go.
Okay, I ran at it.
Is this a generalized?
Yep.
Oh my god. Just
Only to
out
get
of here.
FU beamed immediately.
Yeah, totally FU beamed.
Okay.
Alright,
So 4 is relatively linear, which is good.
yeah. I can check where I haven't been. Oh.
And because the item's going to be in a stair, that does also help speed up which rooms you decide you want to. Can help speed up which rooms you want to clear.
That's right. It has to be a stair, so it can't be here.
Alright, so let's.
Here? Oh, no, there's nothing here. Those stairs aren't in line with stuff.
Yeah, I think. I'm
This
gonna
isn't
carry-
one.
The statues cannot be pushed.
I'm just checking. I gotta go to the right. Alright, we didn't do this room last time, so let's... Oh my god.
Blue Dark Nuts hurt.
It's okay. We're gonna go back.
Yep. Get you more chances of bomb drops too. Dark Nuts.
Come on. Take that though.
Oh, you get a heart.
Yeah, heart's good. Alright, back up.
And you don't need bombs to get back to Ganon.
No. So that's good.
So theoretically, depending on where stuff is, you might just never need more bombs.
Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm just serenading them.
Serenade the Tech Titan.
I'm gonna switch this to... No.
So, yeah.
I can't bow the
Not
dark
force
nuts,
that
right?
bad.
You can't bow dark nuts?
Correct. You can use the wand on them, but you can't use the ball on them. However, the wand will do less damage than the magic sword.
Yeah.
And also, you can only use the melee portion of the wand on darkness. They will not get affected by the beams.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that I'm getting shot by a million things is incredibly frustrating.
Yeah. Honestly, going for side shots on the dark nuts is probably the best bet. Like that. Because then you don't have to worry about them 180 no-scoping you.
I hate the 180 no scope. That used to be my signature move. What are they doing? Alright.
Well, they stole it.
Okay, this
Okay,
could be a push.
okay.
This could be a push.
Yes. Push blocks. Let's see.
Yes!
It
Okay,
is!
Come on. No whammies, no
Oh.
whammies.
No whammies, big bucks, no whammies, no whammies, big bucks. No!
Okay, we're out of here.
Yep.
That sucked.
I think yeah.
Okay, so right 3 times?
I would not whistle on this screen.
No, I'm not. Don't worry. There's no whistling happening there. Right 3 times.
Yes.
I think it's pretty good because it also gets
Oh, you might...
Ah, I got 2.
You gotta do it one more time.
Yeah. It's okay.
Now you're at 6.
turned up that.
As long as you're not in 9 frames, this was fine.
Alright.
There we go.
Alright, 7. Alright. No problem.
So you got 2 options here in 7. There's a couple rooms you haven't been to, or you can go to where the Goma block was and go past the Goma.
The Goma block. Yeah. Let me... I don't have any bombs right now. That sucks. Okay. So the Goma was over here? No, where's the Goma?
The Goma was in the north portion.
Okay.
But there is
I'm gonna check that
a
room
room
up.
here you haven't checked.
Let's just go check. This one we're also just missing staircase. This could be a push. If no,
Yes.
like you said, if there's no drop.
If there's no drop, and no doors.
Okay. Damn. Alright, wasn't there. That's fine. Just checking my map. So I did all of this. I missed that one room there in that middle. I'm gonna go up. I'm just gonna go up.
Yeah, you can always come back for that. Plus, you might be bomb blocked out of it. Thankfully, you don't have to worry about that room.
Yeah, lucky, eh?
I don't know how risky
That guy voted for Aghanim.
Who the heck is Aghanim?
Some Zelda 3 person. The evil dark wizard from A Link to the Past. Where you have to reflect and avoid the blue balls.
Yeah, I guess.
Can you get 2 shots off? You're not bad.
You can, and if you're willing to take a hit and you get the perfect pattern, you can get 3. Really, if Goma moves laterally, it's a lot harder, though.
Okay. Oh.
Nope.
Oh,
It looked like it.
did. Come on. I need a bomb. Shoot.
There's 2 rooms down that way.
I can't go because I have no bombs.
You might be able to go to the right of the room below this room.
Thought we were there before in the past. That's where I came from, see?
Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, you would need a bomb drop,
I don't.
which this room is a drop room. Just have money, though.
That is a drop room?
Yeah, but it only had money in it. So you could try to go to that room in the center,
Is that the stairs?
or you might just have to go get bombs and come back.
Did we do the stairs here?
Yes, I believe this was a transport, but you probably want to take it anyway. Because it'll lead you back down to the lower portion and may get you some bomb drops.
Bomb drops. Can these drop bombs?
No, these cannot. There is also a bomb store nearby.
Okay, we're gonna have to do that probably. Likes drop bombs?
No, but the dark nuts do.
Okay,
The red dark nuts do.
well, there's one. Nope.
Did not drop.
There's that one middle room I just want to get to. Oh, red dark nut. Oh.
Nope.
You see that one room we haven't been? I need to go there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't remember what the doors were to get there, so you might be able to get to it just by going this way.
I think.
No.
Oh, this is
Oh, but
good.
there's-
This is very good. Okay, hold on. It could be good. Oh, oh.
Yes!
I'm gonna die.
You're fine. See?
Sorry.
Cannot arrow them.
Ah, no.
You have to face perpendicular, and it's like right as they're about to hit you, you swing and you can hit them.
Okay, so here's the question. Which side do we bomb to get to that bottom room?
I have no idea. Because I think you've seen all the old men.
Oh,
Apparently that way. It's not a stair.
no.
So you're gonna have to go back up to the other room.
Okay, so that was... I'm just gonna take the staircase back.
Yeah, that's probably faster.
I was hoping for another bomb.
No second bomb drop. Help me clear this room.
turd.
The Tektites will continue to jump until morale improves.
Can you, like, skip through a block to get through there faster?
In this room, no.
Okay, just thought I'd
Because you would
ask.
just run into another block. The block clips really are mainly useful in like these diamond stair rooms if you want to just avoid the combat.
Okay, so we're going up, I think it was.
Yeah, and then
We could maybe bomb right.
one way to find out. It
Okay.
opens. And you're rewarded with a desert.
Kick in the pants.
And you're rewarded with
Oh,
a
the
stair.
staircase. Okay, no whammies.
Big much no way. Stop!
Ah,
Oh, it's the spare heart. It means
to 8 we go. Cannot believe
2-8.
They
A
shafted
terribly
us.
big 8. Now you're getting my luck. But this happens. I would actually recommend just walking because it's so close by.
Is it up? It's up, yeah.
It's up left or up right rather.
I can't remember why we left 8. I think the Triforce was really early or something.
The Triforce. So it was this room had the ladder, and then the Triforce was
Like
where the
next
compass
room
was
up.
immediately found. So it was a case of, yeah, there's no need to dig all this many rooms of 8. It's definitely not going to be here. And then it's.
can
But you are
bomb
just looking
up,
for a staircase.
Right, maybe?
Yeah.
So give me a second. Oh, I don't need to do this. I can just bomb up.
Yeah.
Maybe. I should have bought
Because-
bombs. That's what we should have done.
It's fine. You can always buy bombs after this little segment, unless it's here. Hyrule is in danger.
Can these drop? No.
The Vyers can.
These
yes.
can, right?
Yep. So can they. The Wall Masters cannot. No, don't go that way.
Oh, I meant to.
So
oh, I
anytime there's
got
not
lost.
a room on the map, it's
I-
never going to show. There's never going to be a bomb wall that
I
goes
got
off the map.
lost on my map looking. That was so annoying.
Okay.
I'll just go buy the bombs.
Yeah.
The bombs are just over to the right, so I'll just buy them. I meant to bomb up, and my brain just went no.
Okay. It'll be all right.
I can do more than one.
Yeah. I would honestly go up to 8.
I don't have enough
Because,
money
like,
for that.
you're not going to spend
Yeah.
money on much else
Sorry,
at
I
this
meant
point.
no money for 10. But it's okay. We don't want to. Not a good offer. Okay.
Yeah.
I will not bomb the wrong spot this time. Let me equip them.
Fast?
Okay. Holy lag, Batman. Bam, bam. Hey. We're so close.
So close.
We've been so
Just
close
need-
for 25 minutes, to be honest.
Just need the big skewers.
I don't know if. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was like, I'm not sure if that's close enough. Oh.
So, the bomb walls are stupidly lenient.
Okay, that's good.
I would actually obey here, given the health.
Okay.
Because that's the thing, is walking back is good if you want to save health, but if you have less than 3 hearts, obeying is, like, 9 times out of 10 better.
Not here.
And now into the mess that is the entire grid of 8.
Was this a thing? No.
Thankfully, you do have the magic key, which helps a
A
lot.
lot. And we're only looking for stairs, so.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Also, if you're concerned about money, you can use the wand to get white sword damage, and it costs nothing to use. Do not pick that clock up.
No, we have the hands.
Yes.
Oh, come here. Take those
There we go.
bombs. Okay.
Hello. This should be the item, actually.
Oh, we're close enough. Oh,
Remember, you gotta
I
fully
gotta
leave the
fully leave,
tile
yeah.
if you fail to clip.
oh, I did it wrong. Hold on. practicing now.
That should be good, actually. Yeah, that's good. There we go. See?
Yes.
And there it is. Dun 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 dun.
All right, let's go.
Back to 9. And I think you could walk to 9 from here. Whistling to 7 might take more time than actually walking to 7.
Okay. If you whistle... Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah. I think so. It's right here,
Yeah.
right? So...
Yep. That's the thing, is sometimes the whistle is slower if you only have to go a couple of screens.
When is time? When you touch
So,
Zelda?
when you touch Zelda and that fanfare starts, that's when time is.
Okay.
Basically, you lose control of Link at that point.
Okay. Let's go. We're on a mission.
Yes.
Oops. Pressing the wrong buttons. Sorry. I was trying to open my map and ran into pieces. I don't have many hearts. I should have probably bought a potion on my way, but whatever. Can I tank Ganon at this point?
Right. Plus, you might not have enough money to afford a potion.
No, I don't think I do.
So, you can try to bomb north out of this room.
That's what I'm gonna try. Oh,
Aha!
sweet.
It works. Now you've got the fast track to Ganon.
Stop it.
So you will need 4 hits to kill Ganon. A high roll driver, as it's called, which is Ganon running into you, will take away 1 heart. The fireballs will take away a quarter heart each.
What takes 1 heart? Sorry?
Running into Ganon directly.
Okay, so basically I just want to stab him 4 times.
Yes. Generally
Prayers.
speaking, you want to be 1 tile up and as close to the wall as you can at either of the 2 lower corners. And if you can stab it exactly 60 beats per minute, that is the stun lock timing for Ganon.
60 beats per minute. So you want me to be in the
Yeah.
bottom?
So if you go to the bottom left, or yeah, if you go to the bottom, you go to the bottom left. It's safer.
Like all the way?
Yeah, all the way. And then 1 tile up. Yeah.
Oh,
so...
I see.
Oh no! You ran into you. So generally, what you want to do when you get into the room, in that case, because you're coming in from the right, immediately just hold down until you're next to the statue and start swinging.
Hold
Then
down.
once you hit him, it's 60 beats per minute to keep the stun lock.
So
If
I have to get to the right position first. So to the
Yeah.
that left statue, I want to be above it 1 block and then aim down.
so, you want to be standing right next to. You want to be standing right on top of the statue. So
Okay.
like the tile that's above it,
Okay.
and stab towards the center of the room.
Okay, so to the right.
Yeah. If you're gonna do it from the right side, it's the exact same procedure. Just the right side is. He can hit you on the right side if your timing isn't. If you're not able to catch him on his movement. But given that you're entering from the right side, it's actually going to be safer to do it from the right side.
It's safer to do it from the right or the left? So you have me run to the
In
left?
this case, it is safer to do it from the right.
Okay, so I should be to the right.
Yes. Depending on where he spawns, you might also be able to get a quick hit in on him before he starts moving, because he takes a little bit to get moving.
So I want to
Okay,
be
just-
down 1?
Hold down. Hold down until you can't anymore. Then, yeah. Press left and start swinging. You're going to take a couple fireball hits. It's fine. And then that's the 60 beats per minute. Stun lock in. Hit him with the silver. He is down. You're good to go to Zelda.
Come on, that was a good stun lock.
That was a fantastic stun lock. So, the sword spamming can hold a stun lock for a little bit.
I tried to slow it down to 60. I tried.
Yep. The other thing you can do is...
Oh, I can up an A here, right?
You can, and it's probably faster because you can just go to stair 2 and go that way.
Well, stair 2 is... Oh, yeah, I guess I could go to stair 2.
It's just straight up.
Yeah, those 1, 2, 3, or 4, I think.
So, I may have been mapping 9 alongside you.
It's the room up is the staircase. Right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. Glad you've been mapping.
As we go into later weeks, what I imagine
Oops.
may happen. So, Wand plus Book is fantastic for taking out Landbola, by the way. Oh, there's a glitch you can do. Leave the... Oh, never mind. You've already got it down. If you kill one Landbola and leave the room, they'll be dead on the next time you come back in there. But if you leave that room again, they'll respawn immediately. Landbolas are actually bugged.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, you think it's bombable? Is it?
You cannot bomb into Zelda's
Okay.
room,
So I gotta go up.
but you can try to bomb up to get a little shortcut.
Oops. We're bombing everything now. We're having
Fine, you got
fun.
enough bombs.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we know how to get there.
So, the way Zelda's room works, if there is not a shutter door in a room adjacent to her, there will never be a bomb wall there, with the exception of if Forced Cannon is off.
Oh.
Because then all bets are off. Zelda can just be accessible. All right.
Okay. So.
And you'll notice in this room now, when you enter it, the enemies will still be alive, but the door will automatically open, except there's no enemies.
So then, as soon as we touch.
Yep. And that's time.
155 is not bad.
155.10 for what? This is what, your second seed ever?
Well, I didn't even do the first one. I got. You don't even. So, I had 2 checks left, and I hadn't found one yet, and I was like, I'm done.
Yep.
But yeah, that was basically. This is my first of these seeds ever.